There's a history of Google investing in innovative technologies and being ignored or being told that they don't make much sense. Good luck. The TPU is a great example. The acquisition of DeepMind is a great example. The investment in infrastructure is a great example. The insane continued investment forever in Waymo is a great example. And suddenly it looks like Waymo's on track to be a $100 billion business, and this is actually going to work. Mind-blowing persistence and patience.
By the way, we are doing the same patient approach in many other areas.
Well, that's my next question.
Quantum is one.
So tell me about quantum. Because everyone ignores quantum. You've had this investment for some time. Why is quantum so important? Because again, I want to use the historical data that it seems like a small bet, good luck. But what does quantum evolve to from a compute perspective for humanity? And when does that happen, do you think?
Obviously, quantum has gotten a lot more attention in the last 12 months or so. Just like Waymo, we work through these things, whether there's attention from the outside or not, because we are working on these things out of conviction on the long-term trends, right? So it comes from those first principles. Obviously, the universe is fundamentally quantum. To do any kind of large-scale simulations in a way that truly represent nature, you would need some versions of quantum computing. I think to me, quantum feels like where AI was around 2015. So I would say in a 5-year time frame, you would have that moment where a really useful practical computation, is done in a quantum way, far superior to classical computers. And that'll be that aha moment, I think, which will really show the promise of the industry. I'm absolutely confident that we will get there when I see the progress and I can pattern match to progress in the other fundamental areas we have worked on. So it really doesn't feel like, obviously, look, these are very challenging areas. You may hit a constraint. I do think a lot of people are making announcements in quantum, so in some ways it's tough to distinguish them. We had the same scenario in self-driving maybe 3 years ago. There were so many people doing self-driving. It looked like everyone was roughly the same, but they weren't. I could internally tell the difference, that how far ahead Waymo was. I feel that way about our quantum effort too. I think there are a lot of announcements, a lot of noise in the industry. There are a few good people, but but I do think we are at the frontier there. And so, I'm pretty excited about it in a 3 to 5 year time frame. But we'll be patient and get there.
Yeah. Do you want to speculate on a business in quantum?